Here we are with newly crowned world champion again, Catharine Pendrel. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow, what an impressive race for you today.
Felt good, for sure, yeah.
From the get-go, you blasted out.
Yeah, I mean, if I have a good race, that's usually the way it goes. And honestly, it's like, I don't even know how I got away. It's like when you're in the moment, you're just in the moment, and I just went, and there's an opportunity to go to the front. I wanted to take it. I wanted to be leading the descents, and I was just able to keep pulling out a lead.
Were you surprised on that no one came even close to you in the last few laps they did, but in the first 3 or 4, you were all alone?
Yeah, you know, I was surprised at the gap, but I knew several of the riders, they typically are stronger in the last half of the race. And, you know, I made a point to, in the middle of the race, to kind of take a breather, make sure I had a gel, was hydrated, because I knew that I would need the energy later in the race, and definitely they bridged up to me a little bit at that time. Then I'm like, okay, no more soft pedaling, or not that I soft pedaled, but you know, that you really have to stay on it everywhere, and so I stayed on it for the rest of the race.
You were aware every lap where they were?
Yeah, you know, the Canadian team and the Luna team was out there giving me time split, so yeah, I definitely felt like I had some great support out there.
Did you have any problems with I mean, you didn't have any crashes, obviously, but did anything happen with you?
Yeah, I did have a puncture on the last lap, so that got a little too exciting. Yeah, just coming out of the woods before the jump section, I punctured, got a front puncture, and it wasn't sealing, and I was having sealant spraying up in my face as I was going through the jumps. I'm like, please hold. And I was able to make it to the tech zone, and luckily enough, air stayed in that it wasn't too sketchy a ride to get over to the tech zone, and our mechanic Dusty just did this crazy fast change, and you know, I think I lost something like 20 seconds, but I only lost 20 seconds and was able to retain a world champs with a flat tire, so pretty amazing.
That very impressive.
Yeah.
For you, second in the World Cup this year, standings, everything's been very great year for you.
Yeah, definitely.
In your perspective, where does this stand?
In my perspective, this is definitely up there in terms of accomplishments. You know, obviously 2011 was a dream year. You know, 2012 in the beginning I had a lot of great success, but this year was really special because overcame some good adversity. With you know, broken collarbone last year, broken collarbone this spring, and just mentally having lost fire and lost confidence after the Olympics, and it was a bit of a long battle to get back to here, and my World Championships the last 2 years have not been strong, so to come off of something like 20th last year to get back to where I was before, that is really rewarding.
Can you tell us how you did that?
Well, obviously when you have results that are like that, either the form or the head aren't there, or maybe a combination of both. Last year, I was having a strong ride, and I had a couple crashes though, and it really shook me because I was so fresh off of an injury that I just got really scared when I got hurt, and I just kind of shut down. So yeah, it's definitely been you know, some work to get back into the place where I need to be to perform at my best, which is just really excited to ride my bike, and looking forward to the challenge of mountain bike racing, and that's where I was today.
Staying hungry all these years, how do you do it?
I stay hungry because I love it, you know, and it's I had lost the love a little bit, and racing wasn't as good, so I knew I had to get that back, and I just found that by being in touch with why I love it so much and why it's fun, and that, you know, you've seen a couple of riders this year have succumbed to the stress of performance and feeling like they have to be on top all the time, and it's just taking a little bit of that pressure off yourself that, you know, it should be fun. You don't have to perform all the time. Alison Sider actually told me after I won the Worlds the first time in 2011 that being world champion doesn't mean you have to be great every day, but it means that you can be great on the day. So, you know, I've really thought about that and tried to internalize that. It's like, it can be a lot of pressure to wear the rainbow stripes. You can feel like people are watching you a lot and like you have to be perfect, but nobody's perfect. And sometimes even for other people to see that the world champion can make mistakes is inspiring, because it means that, you know, they're human too, right? So I look forward to doing a good job representing the jersey next year.
I think it's really inspiring for the young Canadian girls as well, to see where you've gone, where you're going, everything in between, the bumps in the roads. It's really important to see chinks in the armor and for them to see not succumbing.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, I think for every athlete, right, to know that so many people can relate to sport. It's not all ups. There's a lot of downs, and that's why sport is so compelling, because there is drama, there are ups and downs, and just how difficult it can be to be consistently strong, right? And so to see that everybody goes through those ups and downs, but you can, if you find your way of success, then it can be really rewarding too.
Wow, well said.
Hopefully.
Well, anything else that you wanted to add to us with your 2014 year? Any perspective?
I just want to say thank you to everyone that has made this such an amazing journey. The Luna team, the Canadian team, all of our sponsors, all the friends, family, everybody that sends us notes on like social media and stuff like that. It's been an amazing ride. I've had so much fun doing what I'm doing, and look forward to continue doing that.
Congratulations. And your first lap was so fast. I
yeah,
have to say, as a footnote, because it was faster than your lap in the relay.
Well, after the relay, I was kind of bummed out because I was 20 seconds off Pauline and Yolanda's time. But today I matched them on my first lap and maintained it pretty well for 6 laps. So yeah, no, today it was just a great day. Everything just flowed.
You proved it.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Thank
world
you.
champion.
Thank you.